Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I was calling because Gio got hosed. On the,
we'll get to that in a second. Do you have a metronome in your car?
He's practicing.
All right, let's talk about this real quick. So yesterday, the death pool pick, Mike Martin, the coach of FSU, died.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a pick that Gio tried to make in the death pool, and we all voted against because we said he was not a celebrity. And yesterday he died. Beyond the points and all that information, the fact that you people were sending that to me at 8 o'clock last night is so ridiculous.
That's wild.
First of all, it's insulting. I'm in the media, and I am slated to get alerts on everything that happens in the news. Yeah, I know Hootie went to jail yesterday, too. I know everything about yesterday. The fact that people were – Pete sent it to me at 8 o'clock last night, and I go – well, hold on. Pete sent it to me, and he goes something about Gio, and I go, are you serious? He goes, what? And I go, you're sending this to me 8 hours after it happened? And he goes, I just saw it now, which proves that he's not a celebrity. He's like, I just came across now. People's argument was that he was on ESPN and CBS Sports, and therefore you got hosed. But he's a sports guy. That's where he should be. When he's on Entertainment Tonight, then he's a celebrity.
Not on TMZ.
Oh, it is on TMZ.
It is on TMZ.
I didn't. Okay, I didn't.
It is. I see it here because I have the headlines here, and it's ESPN, Tallahassee Democrat, Tomahawk Nation, CBS Sports, WCTV, News 4 Jacksonville.
Also, I want to point out TMZ has a sports section.
24/7 Sports.
So you're saying we don't allow sports figures on the death pool?
That's not what we're saying.
Sports celebrities.
Okay.
Not just people who play sports. It's like we decided that people who are in the news, like just because they're on the run or whatever, doesn't make them a celebrity.
And in the past, we have not allowed picks based on the fact they're on TMZ.
In the past, we
haven't used that as a gauge of notoriety.
Well, we also used action figure, but it didn't work for Black Bart now.
I said we've not used TMZ as a gauge of notoriety.
We have, but that's why we change the rules every year to tighten it up.
We said we don't use Twitter either as a gauge of notoriety.
Was Mike Martin on Twitter?
It was the number one. It was trending.
How many followers
in the country?
Yeah, but
number one
trending in your area.
No, it was trending in the country.
Was it
in
my
the top 15? Not once, but twice.
Yeah.
It was also the number one trend in sports for most of the afternoon.
Seminoles.com.
But
Gainesville.
Again, we don't use Twitter as a gauge at all in this.
I have been scrolling on TMZ this whole time, and I still have not come across that story on TMZ. I'm just letting you know.
Well, everybody else saw it on TMZ, but you.
No,
I did.
I'm just saying, I'm still.
You're
scrolling.
looking TMZ Sports, Carmen. That's where it would be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where
and
it is
TMZ
and everything
Twitter,
else. Sports.
They put it on their Twitter because, like I said, we've never used Twitter as a gauge whatsoever to show notoriety at all in the past.
How many followers did he have on Twitter?
I don't know.
I vote no.
Most people in their 70s don't really have a Twitter following.
True.
I would say there's
except celebrities.
Christy Brinkley has a Twitter
Clint
following.
Eastwood's got a Twitter
Joe
following.
Biden.
Yeah.
There's several actresses and people on the pool currently that do not have a Twitter following at all.
If you look at
accepted.
Eva Marie Saint, you know that she's a famous actress, even though she may not be on Twitter.
Right.
Right. So, but you know she's a famous actress because you know
Do
her
you?
name. Yeah, you know who she is. You've heard her name
The Tallahassee Democrat will not
Listen,
report on her when she dies.
The hypocrisy has been exposed.
Right?
Everybody knows the farce that this game is. It's pro wrestling at its finest.
No, it's not.
It
Because Black
100%
Bart would have
is.
got in if that was true.
I stand with Gio.
Totally. It's complete
I have
farce.
my Black Bart athlete's card. What is that? Like a playing card?
Right.
And every time I see it in my little drawer of junk, I just shake my head and I go,
The hypocrisy has been exposed, and that's what makes me happy.
You won last year.
Doesn't matter.
By the way, rest in peace, Mike Martin.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
No points.
No.
Hypocrisy. It shows the farce the game is. But then at the end of the year, I will be forced to pay the $200, even though the game is completely rigged and phony.
That's the other thing. I put it up there in our stories. Mike Martin dies, no points, and yet people still send it to me.
Yes.
And they all followed it up with Gio's going to be mad.
Yeah.
Ooh, you think so?
I'm not mad, but the hypocrisy has been exposed, and it shows the pro wrestling that this game is.
I think it shows
it's
a perfect
fake to stir and create drama, manufacture drama.
shows a perfect democracy where all the players got together
No.
and decided what the group's
Voted.
thoughts were on it. And
No, the bar is all over. It's all over the place. It doesn't matter. We've got people on the death pool currently that were in one movie that we recognized, and they weren't even the leading role in that movie.
I just
Who
want
is
to say
that?
The Asian actor, foreign actor.
Well,
That
that's
Tony
just
Burton
because
picked up?
Ian.
Or Ian.
Ian, that's just
Again,
because Ian couldn't
no.
pick.
Again,
voted-
it's
I
like
voted no.
The person had been in one movie that we even recognized,
I
like
voted
Crazy
no.
Asians or whatever.
We were
Crazy
going to
Rich
sit
Asians.
here for 20 minutes waiting for him to
But
get a new
it's-
pick.
Exactly. So the hypocrisy has been exposed as
Also,
there's
you don't
no
realize
rhyme or reason.
Tony has a great love for Asian films.
Yeah,
Exactly. because
Crazy
that
Asians
person's
is a good one.
The
got
whitest guy
notoriety.
in America loves Asian films.
I'm
Makes
sure
sense.
that guy's going to be on TMZ and trending on Twitter.
Lady.
It's a woman.
And breaking news on ESPN, which ESPN, for you guys who don't watch sports, is a worldwide network.
I watch SportsCenter every day.
Sports.
I never heard
What
of
does
it.
Yeah.
ESPN stand for?
And it was on there
Electric
as the
Spice.
number one story.
I watched the Electric Spice Network yesterday. I watch it every day. I watch SportsCenter, and I did see it on there.
We've got also sports figures on there right now that will get a fraction of the coverage that Mike Martin got yesterday.
Sure, he's been 70-some
Do you
years
think
old.
Scott Brantley's going to be on TV, on
Ooh.
TMZ?
And we're
No,
also in
here's how I don't
Florida.
know if that's true. Scott Brantley might be dead. We don't even know. about it.
Exactly. So again, the hypocrisy and the farce has been exposed for all the world to see.
I'm
and
just
and
glad.
that's what I'm fine with.
I appreciate you, Gio, finally revealing the script of this show, much like the Super Bowl script has been
100%.
revealed.
You
Yeah.
know what you should have done? Had him as your local pick.
Ooh,
That we would have allowed.
yeah.
Yeah.
I vote yes.
There's the game is fake. The game is phony. Everybody
And
knows
you
it.
play it.
Yeah. Everybody knows it.
A fool's bet, you say.
100%. That's why Carmen and Spanish have dropped close to $4,000 into a game they've never won. And
right,
for some
all right.
reason,
But they don't
what?
pay attention throughout the year.
Not
Yeah.
true.
What?
I do, but I'm not going to spend more money
I pay
to get
attention.
extra picks.
Oh.
Mike, you make the pot go up by like $200
Yeah, but
every
you gotta,
year.
you gotta have good strategy to win.
The game.
Yeah, I don't want to bet $200 to begin with. I've tried to get out of this bet because it's too expensive.
It's rigged. It's a fool's bet. It's a farce. And it's been exposed for the world to see now. And
You know,
that's what makes me happy.
As long as
It
we're all
hurts.
just having fun,
Yeah.
I think
Every
is the main.
December.
Close to $4,000 you've blown in this, Carmen.
Stop
Carmen, if
saying
you
that.
want out, we'll let you out
Okay.
next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Just pay your
No.
$200 and you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then next year the same thing is going to happen.
We play by phony rules, but we're expected to play
Not phony rules.
real money.
Randy Allen keeps track of the rules very well.
Randy
Our
Allen said it
commissioner.
should have been allowed. So did Brohande.
Yeah.
So
No,
did
well,
every
they're
other
not
person
players.
except the
No.
dicks in this
Their
room.
vote doesn't
Nope.
count.
I don't believe it. I haven't talked to
Even Ian. He has said he had a sports show for 20 years, never heard of him. That's probably why you don't have a sports show anymore, Ian.
Oh.
Yeah. I said
Sending
it.
it to him.
I said it. Beckles, you know where to find me.
Oh, no.